to this guided meditation session. This is part 3 of a beginner's meditation series. In part 1, we learned a breathing technique. In part 2, we learned how to release tension from our entire body and align ourselves. If you haven't listened to part 1 or part 2, you'll get the full benefits from this video if you start at part 1 and make your way back here to part 3. We'll begin as we usually do. Find yourself in that comfortable place. The bed, the floor, chair, against the wall. You can lie or you can be seated. Wherever you like to be, go there as we begin. We're going to start with our breathing. Remember, we take a nice deep breath in through the nose and slowly exhale through the nose. Good. Feel your body rise with expansion on the inhale and fall in the exhale. Good. Now we're going to do a mental scan of the body, just like in part 2. Starting at our toes and working all the way up to the scalp. So start at our feet. Release tension and stress. And work our way up through the calves and the knees. Through the thighs. Into the hips and pelvic area. Releasing tension. To the buttocks. The lower back. Middle back. Upper back. To your shoulders. Down to your biceps. To your forearms. Into your hands and your fingertips. And work your way all the way back up your arms. Into your chest. Down to your sternum. Into your belly. And work your way back up through the sternum and the chest. Go to the collarbone. Release tension and worry. Moving to the neck. The jaw. The tongue, moving to your cheeks, relaxed, calm, you're safe. From here, we're going to move to the eyes, then the eyebrows, into the forehead, and up to the scalp. Completely calm, completely supported, completely relaxed. Very good. The breathing and releasing tension, those can come easy for some people. Most find it challenging when thoughts start coming into their mind. So let's just take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Good. We want thoughts. We love thoughts. Thoughts are creation. They're powerful. The challenge comes when we've been programmed to this state where our default thought is negative. It's a worry. It's playing out some fantasy scenario, but in a negative way, where you somehow lose. We're here to alter that default, where your default is a state of happiness, calmness. Your default is a state of well-being. It's when you learn how to alter your thoughts and flip them that you'll begin to love your thoughts. Love what your mind is capable of. But we have to get there. I'm not going to say it's easy or it won't take maintenance to maintain it, because it does take maintenance to maintain, but it's 100% possible. And I'm 100% sure that you can get there. I'm 100% sure you can bring yourself to a place of abundance and love, wealth, and happiness, to a place where you're actually playing out fantasy scenarios and you're winning. You are winning. And instead of it being some scenario in your mind, it's actually physically happening to you. It's there in front of your eyes. So the trick is that every single time you have a negative thought, you look at it and you acknowledge it, but then you're going to release it. It's no use to you. You're going to release it, and then you're going to replace it with a positive thought. And it could be anything. It doesn't have to be related to the negative thought. It could be anything positive. So let's give this a try. Take a nice deep breath in. And slowly exhale. And whatever thought comes into your mind next, just allow it. We're not forcing it in. We're not trying to block it, tell it can't come in. Allow it to drift in. And I want you to imagine it's inside of a cloud. Any kind of cloud, it's just sitting in there. And we're going to look at the cloud. We know it's there. It's okay. It can be there. We're not in a battle. This is not a war against ourselves. We're going to look at that cloud. And we're going to blow it away. So inhale through your nose. And this time we're going to exhale through the mouth. And exhale strong through your mouth. You can make a sound. So let's do together. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Now that negative thought just blew away. Just a cloud in the wind. Let it pass. And now we're going to replace that cloud with a positive thought. It could be anything. It could be you have the most comfortable bed in the whole world. It could be you had the most amazing piece of fruit today. It could be you started your day off with a cup of coffee that's tasted richer than usual. It could be anything. A pet, a person, a smile from a stranger, literally anything. Now this happy, positive thought is in the shape of a heart. It's right there in front of you. Beautiful big heart. And inside of it is your positive thought, your happy thought, your productive thought. Now we're going to take this thought. We're going to give it a nice squeeze. And we're going to place it on where our heart is. And we're going to allow it to dissolve inside of us. That love is amplifying the love that we already have. The love that already resides within us. Allow yourself to feel that love. And allow yourself to digest that positive thought. That's the one that belongs to you. That's the one that has a home with you. This is the thought that's going to bring you places. This is the thought that's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you love and abundance. This thought is going to make your dreams come true. Now, I want you to make sure we're not defaulting right now. It doesn't matter what the thought was. Even if your thought was about a piece of fruit. This is about a pattern of behavior. So being happy about a piece of fruit might lead you to be happy about holding the door for a stranger. It might lead you to be happy about a compliment that someone gave you, or an idea for a business that you just got. It really doesn't matter what the thought is, as long as it's aligned with a positive future, positivity and love. That's all we were focusing on. It doesn't matter what the thought was. It's in the direction that we want to go. So that's where we're going to look. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. I want you to practice this again. Stay here and breathe. And allow yourself to be calm and relaxed. And the next thought that comes in, if it's a negative thought, it's a cloud. And you're going to blow it away by breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if it's a happy thought, it's going to be in the shape of a heart. And we're going to squeeze that heart until it dissolves into our own heart, until we feel that love. Good. Now in the future, anytime you're in meditation, you notice thoughts popping into your mind that aren't productive, use this technique. Now throughout the day, if you find your mind wandering in a dark place, a negative place, use this technique. Visualize the cloud being blown away and replacing it with love. Feel that love in your heart. The challenge is catching yourself every single time your mind wanders into that programmed default. You need to be actively changing that default to happiness. This is extremely powerful. Can you imagine your life and your outlook if your mind was always running scenarios where you were rich, where you were deeply crazy in love, where you were being romanced, where people let you merge into traffic automatically, where you had green lights the whole ride? Imagine if those were the scenarios playing in your mind, where you were safe and you were comfortable. You live in a beautiful home and you drive a beautiful car. What if you win the lottery? What if you take a shower in money? Imagine if those were your thoughts all day long. So keep this technique with you and practice it. You might not catch every single thought, but we're gonna start momentum. When we gain a little bit more speed, we're gonna be full. And after we gain more speed, we're gonna alter the direction. We're gonna alter our default. This is when you're going to thrive. You can trust me. This doesn't cost you anything to do. It's more like a personal experiment, and you can judge for yourself. It really doesn't take you any time. You're going to be using the same amount of time thinking negative as if you were thinking positive. So whenever you're ready, start introducing movement back into your body. Start in your fingers and your toes. Your legs and your neck. And whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Look around. Reacclimate with your surroundings. Really feel good about the work that you've done. Feel good about the progress that you've made. And apply these techniques not only to your meditation, but to your life in general.